Hello everybody, Stony here today, and going to do another wine review for the channel. Going to really discuss Barefoot Red Moscato, California, and Deliciously Sweet, is what the front of the label says. It also has a big red sticker that says Great Value. Now, today is the Barefoot wine that I'll be discussing. This is I'm in clearance mode right now. When we're gearing up for our trip to Tennessee in a couple weeks, it'll be full-on wine buying mode. I'll hopefully bring back a whole bunch of new wine that I can review, post videos about, and all that good stuff. So I'm trying to clear my inventory, if you will. So I have Barefoot Red Moscato today. The Barefoot brand, as far as I'm concerned, it's a cheaper wine. Moscato, obviously, we know is sweet, and pretty much if I can find a Reese cup in a store, I can find a bottle of Barefoot. I want to start the video also with, if this is purely a hobby, I don't promote alcohol consumption. I don't drink to get drunk, so please don't think I'm on here to promote consumption of alcohol in any way, shape, or form. So, Red Moscato from the Barefoot brand. Like I said, if I can find a Reese cup in the store, I've been in Walmart, Kroger, gas stations, etc., 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 and everybody has a couple bottles of Barefoot. We are going to I've had it chilled in the freezer for quite a while. I think about an hour. So we're going to pop the top on this thing. It's already fourth of the way drank. So now we're going to go ahead. We're going to explore the bottle. We're going to pour a cup, and we're going to give a review. The Barefoot Red Moscato has a twist cap, which, preference for different folks. I simply like a twist cap for the only reason is our freezer is a drawer freezer, so I know I could, if I have a twist cap, if I just put it in there, none of it will spill out. That's all I really care about. That's all I think about when I have the twist cap. Here's the bottle. As you can see, Great Value, Barefoot, Red Moscato, and California Preciously Sweet. Again, I am a sweet wine. That's usually what I drink. I'm going to go for a more drier wine when I go to Tennessee. I'm going to try and find some different drier wines. I don't like a completely dry wine. I don't like, on a scale from 1 to 5, I saw one bottle of wine had a scale from 1 to 5. 5 being very sweet, 1 being dry. I don't like the ones, so I typically will go as low as like a 3. But each one's different. We know that. On the back of the bottle, I'll read this to you. Barefoot Red Moscato. Barefoot Red Moscato is a juicy and fruity wine with distinct flavor of peaches and Bing cherries. Barefoot Red Moscato is best served chilled, freezer. Pairs well with soft white cheeses, fresh fruits, orange chicken salad, and all spicy fare. Delicious. Get Barefoot and have a great time. They have a website. It is barefootwine.com. Well, it says get barefoot and have a good time. So I have taken off my Crocs. I am now barefoot. The bottle is chilled. Let's pour a glass and see how it is. I'm going to be using my cup. I actually got this on clearance at Rite Aid, back when it was Rite Aid. says wedding planning glass. I know a lot of people get stressed out over their weddings. I got wedded. I got married a couple months ago, and it really wasn't that stressful. We kind of kept it low key as possible, and she was nice enough to even let me wear my Crocs. So it was definitely a memorable wedding for sure. So here we go. 360-degree angle here. All right. It does have a sweetness. I can smell berries of some type. It does smell very sweet. There is a fruit scent to this. I would say this wine is in the $5 to $12 range. Definitely has a vinegary type, alcohol-y type smell to it, just from the smell. All right, here we go. A little bit of an aftertaste, but not hard, not a hard aftertaste. I know some wines that I've drank in the past, they have a little bit of a tough aftertaste that you kind of have to get used to. This one's pretty smooth. Let me take another drink and I'll give you more. This is really not a very strong flavored wine. I know the bottle says that it's full of flavor, but this is not something that's really blowing my mind right now. And I'm actually excited to try this. It's got a, don't get me wrong, you can taste the berries, and what else does it have? I guess you can, if you know that it's made with peaches, I guess you can point out some of the peach flavor, but it's smooth. It's very smooth, but it doesn't light the world on fire when it enters your mouth. Yeah, this will be a good wine to eat while you are eating something spicy. You know, chicken wings. I mean, I like wings. You know, maybe even a steak or something. I could see a Barefoot being a easy choice to have. So apologies if you hear anything in the background. My dogs are around. So this is smooth. It does not have a bad aftertaste, so this will be something that you could have with dinner. There is a very dull fruit flavor. It's not as sweet as the bottle leads you to believe. It's a duller sweetness. I mean, there is a sweetness, but it's not like in the past I've had wines that as soon as it enters your mouth, your taste buds just explode. This is more of a, hey, Shadow, it's okay, it's still a good wine, relax. This is a good wine for, like I said, dinner. It doesn't have a lot of sweetness to it, and for someone I've had some very, very sweet southern wines. When we go down to Tennessee, they love sweet wine. A lot of the wineries I've been to have got there. If you want sweet wine, that's the good place to go, is Tennessee. So this is good if you want something just to have for, a dinner, and you're not looking to spend, you're not trying to break the bank, this is not a bad wine. I mean, I like it. It's a working man's wine. It's, working gal's wine. If you're working folks, hey, go ahead, pick it up. You know, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. It's not a bad wine. It's not something I'm gonna throw away. I'm gonna drink the whole bottle. Uh, it's just it's not as high quality as I've been used to in the past few weeks. This is the flavors don't really jump out at me. The flavors don't do much for me. But it's okay. Sometimes you're in a mood. You're not in a mood for a bunch of flavors. Your body, sometimes you're just in a mood to drink a glass of wine and just let it happen. So I recommend it for anyone that's just looking to have a glass of wine and just needs a basic sweet wine. If you're starting to drink wine, this is not a bad thing to start out with. You don't have a bad aftertaste. The taste uh, when it enters your mouth is sweet but not too sweet, and it's easy to drink for somebody that's new. I'm not an expert by any means. This is a low tech redneck page we got going on here, and a lot of reviews, and sometimes I circle around the same words and articles over and over again. It is what it is. So, this is the Barefoot Red Moscato, and coming to you soon will be more reviews on different wines and different beers. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, anything to help get the word out. It'd be much appreciated. If you have suggestions, please email me at matthewtstonestreet@gmail.com. This is Stony, and we'll catch you down the road.